Hey everyone, this is video number one of how to navigate through Miss Knight's class digitally. I plan on doing these videos so that if there are questions or you can't remember how to do something, I can just point you over to the playlist of videos and hopefully it will answer your questions. So in this video, we're going to go over how my Google Classroom is laid out. I'm using Block 1 as my guinea pig, but this will be the same for every single class. So even if it's not your class you see up here, this still relates to you. So please keep watching. Okay, so once you are logged into Google Classroom and you have become a student, the very first thing you will see is your stream page. On this page, you will see our class name, the class code in case we need to add new people, and you won't see this. This is me. And the very first post you're going to see is the link to the Quizlet class. This is where I'm going to post all of your vocabulary words for every unit, so you need to look at that. But this is how Classroom is going to be laid out. I will have a topic for each week of the quarter, and it will be labeled by quarter. So you see here I have quarter one, week one, and then the dates that the quarter falls on. These posts are scheduled for later, that's why they're showing up in gray, but the very first things you will see will be our week at a glance post and our discussion boards. These will be the very first things we do every single week. Let's start with your week at a glance slideshow. So this is just going to open a slideshow and it will have what week we're on and which class this is for. So since we're on block scheduling, I break it down by what number day we're meeting that week. So um, I have odd classes on red days. We all do. So this would be a red day schedule for this class. So you will see day one, our essential question. This is the stuff that will be written up on the board if you are actually physically in class. If you're doing Columbia homeroom, this is just your walkthrough for what we did in class that day. If you weren't able to either watch the lesson or you had to be absent for some reason. So this is for everyone. The next slide is going to be the assignments and homework. So on this slide will be all of the work that's going to be graded. These are the things you're going to need to turn in. And the slide after that is going to be the tasks you need to complete. And these are tasks you need to complete before you come into class the next time. These are not graded assignments. These are just things that I need you to do. So these are graded assignments. If it says assignments or homework, that means this is for a grade. If it says task to complete, this means it is something simple I need you to do before you come to class the next time. So for day one, you're going to log into quill.org, make sure that you can log into the class, and then you're going to log into Quizlet to review the vocab list for our first story that we're reading and the first unit. This story is going to be different for every class, depending on which of my classes you're in. And it's going to be the same for this. So day one would be Monday of this week. Day two would be Wednesday of this week. So we're on an alternating schedule. Day two would be Wednesday. Again, you have your essential question, you have your bell ringers, and everything we're working on for the day. Then on day two, here are your assignments. The only graded assignment for day two is going to be finishing your bell ringer. And it's going to just be a regular pattern like that. Day two, you're going to have tasks to complete, which is make sure you've logged into quill.org and review the Unit 1 Indian Education vocab sets. So these are things that will help you be successful, but aren't necessarily worth a grade. And then day three would be Friday. So if we only meet 2 days in that week, you will only have a day one and a day two post. Another important thing that we need to talk about is if you are in person, pay attention to the in-person bullet point, and if you are doing Columbia homeroom, please pay attention to the Columbia homeroom bullet points. Those are where the assignments only pertain to that specific group of people. So that's going to be it for how to navigate the week at a glance post. And then if you come look in Classroom, I pulled up one of my classes from last fall just so you guys can kind of see what this ends up looking like. So these are going in weeks backwards. So this was the last week we met, but they had a week at a glance post, they had a discussion board post, and then they had their assignment for the week. And that's because if you are one of those people that prefer to look at it through the stream, you are going to see that it's posted all out of order. In classroom or in classwork, you can see what order that things need to go in. And this is just kind of to keep you guys straight. Um, that's it for this video. I hope this helped, and I will see you for the